From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, welcome into another edition of The Horse's Mouth. Here at Tommy Mac's, of course, at my bar, where everyone has a chance to have a seat and tell their story. It brought to our good friends at Dasher and at Hot Spring Spas of Jacksonville. We'll talk a little professional cleaning this time around, a little advertising, marketing, a little ball, a little business, a little this, a little that. Coach Campo's here. We're going to have a great time. Let's welcome in the panel. Aldin Mesic is here from Euro Clean Cleaning Services. Hey, Aldin.
How's it going?
Nice to meet you, man.
Very nice to meet you.
Welcome to the bar. You've been in business since 2019. That's when you kicked it off, right?
Yes, sir.
And it's your business.
Yes, sir.
We love entrepreneurs on this show, man, because you got to take the risk. You got to go for it. You got to jump in there and get it done. So tell us about what you guys offer.
So what we do is commercial and residential cleaning. We've been servicing the Northeast Florida region since 2019.
Okay.
We do commercial and residential, so we do businesses, all types of different businesses, dealerships, hospitals. We also have aluminum production facility in St. Augustine we do.
Cool.
Yeah, it's about 15,000 square feet. We've been servicing that now for about 2.5 years.
Yep.
That's been going fairly successful. So we do a little bit of both residential and commercial.
Okay.
A little bit of a mix.
Is disinfecting and killing germs still number one? You know what, like, I feel like, not in your business, but like, you used to have, the sanitizer everywhere you went. Gas stations had them, stores had them. Now nobody has them. They're like empty. Like, I go to the gas station, I'm like, man, I'd really like to clean my hands after touch that thing, but it's nowhere to be found. But in the profession, is it still,
yes.
I'm not trying to make a joke, but it's still high on the list. Hey man, we got to disinfect to make sure this place is germ free.
Oh yes, that is my number one priority. Since COVID and everything that has happened in 2019, we have gotten with the program tremendously. So everybody there after every servicing, we either wear gloves, we wash our hands constantly.
Yep.
Hand sanitizers, it's good, but you're not really washing away anything.
Yep.
You're just kind of cleaning up and putting it back on your hands. So washing your hands 15 to 20 seconds is recommended. I would highly recommend that.
So the sanitizer in my car, that doesn't really take away the germs?
Temporarily.
Briefly?
Temporarily, it'll help. When you shake somebody's hand or at the gas pump or something.
Yeah.
But in general, you want to wash your hands about 3 to 4 times a day, I would say.
Great. What's the favorite part of what you do, man? What do you like the best?
To be quite honest with you, it's the appreciation we get back from customers and clients. That is priceless to me.
I know what a clean house does to my wife, so I know that's a good thing.
Helps
Great
out.
to have you on the show. She calls it the love language. There you go. All right, I love it. Hey, whatever it takes. Major Harding's here. Hey, Major.
Hey,
how are you, pal?
I'm good.
What do you think, man? Cleaning?
I think it's awesome.
Don't you love entrepreneurs that come on the show, man? It takes a lot of guts to do it.
Yeah, and you got to step up, and you got to follow your plan. And
very true.
And you see these businesses, they put their heart and soul into starting them, and it costs a lot of money to start your business.
Yeah.
But to see, success is at the end
and
of the day.
You learned it from your mother was a housekeeper, right? So you go and help her, and
yes,
then you learn. That's cool, man.
We did a little bit of housekeeping down in South Florida.
Okay.
So since I was like around 13 to 17, we did a lot of housekeeping. Sometimes the owners would be away for a couple months, so we would house sit for a very long time. So I got my hands pretty wet with that field.
That's cool, man. Great. Mike Guiry's here from Shepherd. Hey, Mike.
Nice to see you.
My cinematic friend, huh? All right. How you doing, brother?
Real good.
How long you been with Shepherd?
So I've been with Shepherd. It'll be 26, 27 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
And the agency turns 40 in October.
So you guys, you're rebranded to Shepherd, right? You were Shepherd Agency. Everyone knows who you are, but you're rebranded. How long ago did that take place?
A couple of years ago, right before COVID. We just wanted to, within this industry, the owner's name is Robin Shepherd, so it's great. He's got a fantastic name. It's got a nice metaphorical ring to it. When you say shepherd, we always shepherd people's ideas and then businesses. Yeah. And so you always want to be kind of within the agency. Sometimes companies want a really big agency. Yeah. Sometimes they want small specialists. So we just shortened it to just Shepherd. Yeah. Kind of lets us be, hey, we're big, we're small, we're the right size.
Kind of like the symbol for Prince. Yeah, you don't need Prince, you need the symbol.
Yeah, that's right.
Absolutely. That's right. So what's your role with the company? What do you do?
Creative and strategy. So I'm part of the agency leadership, do a lot of writing and strategy work for our clients.
Okay. How big is the social part of it today with you guys?
It's bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And while we've been sitting here, it's gotten bigger while we've been sitting here. It just gets more and more, especially as this younger, that younger generation that comes up as they enter the marketplace. That's their It's their communication.
That TikTok is, I still haven't gotten on TikTok yet, but it's amazing how many
it's not
younger
for us.
generation.
Reels is for us. Reels on Instagram. We're for Reels.
That's right.
TikTok is for them.
But is there, do you have to look at it that way in that kind of, fashion?
In a lot of times, yeah, because there are different groups who go to the different platforms, and then it gets tricky because this one has certain rules, this one has certain rules.
Yeah.
So navigating it, and they change it. The rules change all the time.
The audience is different because I promote on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Insta, and they're all different. The audience is all different. I recommend getting on all of them if you can, right?
Yeah. And what's going to make it even easier is we do a lot with AI now. So AI producing stuff just makes it so much easier to produce that type of content that you need for that space.
Yeah. That's going to continue to grow, right? Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I wish I had AI in college. I'll tell you that much. Coach Campo's back. Hey, Coach.
Hi, Tom.
How are you, my man?
I'm good. I'm wonderful.
You guys, as coaches, you market yourselves by winning and how you handle the press.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, Coach, not to put you on the spot, but this past week, the Jags brass got from the Combine were interviewed about the team.
Right.
You can't tell the fans everything.
Right.
But do you have to skid on the truth a little bit sometimes when you're in front of the media, when you're talking about your team, your strategy, and whatnot?
Well, first of all, I think you go in with the idea that you're not going to say a whole lot, but you're not going to lie.
Okay.
Because in reality, lies always come back to get you,
That's
one way
right.
or another.
That's right.
So you have to. It's a fine line. You have to approach it with the idea that, there are certain things that I can give out, but I don't want to give that other team or too many people the direction we're going and where we sit with our guys.
Yeah.
And I think the Jaguars are in a spot right now where they have enough good players on the team that you don't want to diss your own people.
No, you don't. Right.
You want to take care of your own people,
Right.
and give them the impression that you care about them,
Yeah.
which you should, because they do have some good
Especially the ones you draft.
players. Absolutely. That's
They
part
got to
of
work out,
marketing.
Coach.
That's
They
part
gotta
of the
work out.
marketing,
That's
to
great.
keep your job. That's important, for sure.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for being here. Great time on the show, and appreciate all the best of luck. Check out their great profiles right there, thedailynewsnetwork.com. You'll see this conversation. You'll see hundreds and hundreds of others. Why? Because everybody's welcome. That's why. And it's always great to meet new faces here on this show. So until next time, stay safe out there and be cool. We'll see you right here on The Horse's Mouth. Cheers.
The coach should be going to bed at night thinking about the athlete and how they're going to help that athlete improve. They shouldn't be worrying about how am I going to quantify their improvement, or am I going to have to keep up with all this information? Those things that are kind of background to the coach focusing there on the athlete. And so what Dasher does is it takes all those side things away, allowing the coach to focus then on the athlete.